Which is this Hollywood superstar that's been a great comfort to the Prince and Princess of Wales in this terrible time of mourning. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the very heart of London. Thank you as ever for joining me today. Nice to have your company, and also thank you for your kind words about that recent video regarding the supermarket that decided, some might say in a great PR coup, to offer a pound bowl of soup, a pound cup of coffee or a pound pot of tea. You know, as I said before, it's very nice and it's a great gesture, and they wrote to the government saying they're offering this for the cost of living crisis. But again, when you look at the colossal profits, you do kind of think even a pound's a lot of money, isn't it? So couldn't they have had a period where between, I don't know, 1 and 4 you could get that for free? Why does everything have to come at a price? Particularly when, as I said, also you look at these supermarkets who did incredibly well during the pandemic and COVID crisis, given the fact they were the only ones open. Some might say this is a bit of fake news, PR stunt. Obviously, it's a nice gesture, but again, everything comes at a price. And I'm glad that to see your comments that reflect both sides of the argument. Back as ever, though, to your breaking royal story of the day. It's interesting, isn't it, with the royals, because we often think that they just pick themselves up, move on, and they have to carry on. But of course, whichever way you look at it, even though the mourning period has ended for our late monarch Queen Elizabeth II, they still have to get out there and do their duty. Be ambassadors to their charities, represent the British monarchy on the world stage. Not easy. And of course, according to a very good source, both the Prince and Princess of Wales took it incredibly hard. I think if you recall, when Prince William was meeting people in the crowds, he openly said that he'd hoped for a few more years at least. I think that was, the inside track, that people thought she may go on at least for a few more years. Obviously, that wasn't to be. Very sad in itself. But of course, it's always nice to rely on friends and goodwill of people who are very close to you. And one of those close people is none other than the Hollywood superstar, Tom Cruise. Now, you will recall, of course, at the start of the Platinum Jubilee celebrations out in Windsor, he was the host in front of our late monarch, who apparently said yes to him because she thought he was a pleasant looking man. I don't know if she'd seen Top Gun or anything like that, but of course, she liked the look of Tom. And of course, he'd been a good chum to the late Duke of Edinburgh. They got on incredibly well. Well, according to a very good source, it appears that Tom Cruise has been a great source of comfort to both, William and Catherine during this very difficult time. Of course, it was great for them, because they got to see the world premiere of Top Gun, which did phenomenally well around the world. There was lots of sort of debate, wasn't there, about whether, of course, he should have asked or touched Catherine when she was climbing up the stairs at the premiere. I just think he was being a gentleman, really, and not necessarily known exactly about royal protocol. But we're in this 21st century world, and a lot of things have moved away. Have you noticed also that William and Catherine sign off their social media posts with W&C? That's right. That apparently is going to make them more relatable, more adaptable. I like the more formal structure myself. Could just be me. But seriously, according to that good source, Tom has been checking in and have written them a beautiful letter of condolence, which they were really pleased to receive. But it's nice to know, isn't it, that these people, some celebrities at least, are not just fair weather friends, but genuine friends. Even if you are a member of the royal family, we all need good friends at all times, don't we? And exactly that's why I started this channel. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.